So welcome, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to episode 5 of Master League. We got some FA Cup action today. We're going to rest a lot of players. Luigi Jr. is going to get a start, okay? And then we're taking on Chelsea, both at Goodison Park. Also, I'm going to be upping the resolution. Hopefully it records well today and looks a little bit better. I've obviously been doing 1080p, but I'm recording on my ultra-wide monitor, but I'm not doing ultra-wide. It's going to be like 2K, so hopefully it looks a little bit better and it just plays better. We'll see. Anyway, for today, this is what we're going for. All right, we are, of course, still playing on manual. And I was thinking about this the other day, actually, and just to get into it as Ollie's climbing the tree tower. Manual is such a fun way to play the game. And if you haven't tried it, give it a shot. If you're playing online, I totally understand. No one plays online. And I was thinking about that, and I was thinking, look, if PES 2022, they came out with some manual only or no assists type online mode where you got better rewards than playing with assisted, I wonder if people would give it a shot. Imagine if you got a free legend for playing on manual, and then if you play 12 matches or 50 matches, you get this. I give people incentives, Konami, to play on no assists, and I guarantee you more people would try it. But, it's hard to find anyone. Anyway, for today, a lot of changes, as you can see. The main thing is, I can't let the spirit drop off too much, so I'm going to start Richarlison. I would like to give Gordon a bash. I mean, it only drops us down to 69, but also, I don't want to lose this match. I know we're taking on Preston North End, but still, anything can happen, and I can't play too much of a weak side, but we've made a few changes. So Luigi Jr. is buzzing. We've got to start him. Balassi's going to come in. I like the look of this guy's pace. We'll try and use it and abuse it. David comes into the AMF role, and they've got Andre Gomez. Davies comes in there as well. Or Davies. Why Davis? Why does that sound? I can't pronounce his name because I've forgotten how you say Davies. Aaron's, Holgate. Oh, these cats. Calm it down, people. Holgate, Mina is going to be captain. I think he's worthy of grabbing that armband after the last few performances. And then this guy, Loss. I'm just going to name him Loss. I don't know what the little dots above the O mean. Lussel? Is it a U? Lassel. It's probably Lassel. Lass. We'll call him Lass. Yes, Ollie, that's my phone. Stop playing with it. All right, so let's dive into it. Simple as that. What we are going to do, actually, I'm going to try this. Someone did recommend trying this. Why is Ollie so obsessed with my phone? Ollie, it's a phone. Calm down. He's just trying to whack it. You can't see him off camera. But yeah, we are going to try counter targets. I'm going to put David as a counter target. Let's see if that helps out. Let's see if it helps out. To let you guys know what we're playing on, there it is. Top player. 15-minute games. Yes, they are long matches. I have to sit here for 15 minutes and grind it out. But we should be okay. And there he is, Luigi Jr. getting his first start for today. So let's dive into it. Taking on Preston North End. FA Cup. Let's do it. So, FA Cup time, under the floodlights on an evening. I don't know what evening it is. Could be any weekend, could not. But we shall hopefully perform today. Mina is the captain as Seamus Coleman is rested, along with a lot of other players. The question is, how's Luigi Jr. going to fare? First official start for him. Can we get that goal? Oh, it would be so good if we could bang it in. Yes, I understand the Everton socks are still not correct. Version 3 of the PES Uni option file should fix that. So don't worry, it's going to be sorted out. So Everton get us underway. 90 minutes to play at a minimum because this is the FA Cup and very well could go to extra time. A lovely play there by Richarlison. Still going. Feeds it back to Kenny, who's going to deliver that into absolutely no one, and Balassi's trying to win it back. And this is where the players that haven't had much playing time have got to show what they're capable of. Balassi, Luigi Jr. Obviously, Jr.'s a very young player, and he's got a lot of time to grow, but his father's given him some faith today. And he's got to show what he's capable of as Preston North End, who are still not going to be a slouch. It's a great challenge by Davis there. He's done fantastically well. Now Luigi Jr. says to Richarlison, get away. Plays it inside. David is looking to just Feed that back to Davis. Fisher. Gallagher. Looking for the ball over the top. It's a great ball over the top. Oh my word. I don't know where the marking was from Everton's standpoint. Luckily, Russell just picked it up. They've got to be careful. Everton's not had a great start to this season. We know that already. They won't want to go out on the FA Cup, especially taking on Preston North End, a team they would fully expect to beat. But they have to perform. Richarlison. Andre Gomez towards Davis. Just dinking it over. Balassi very well may be offside here. Is he? No, he's onside. Back to Aarons. Players are queuing up the edge of the box, but he's decided to whip it in. Richarlison nods it clear. There's a chance here. Oh, Luigi Jr. just half asleep. You've got to be on your toes if you're playing that number 9 role. Aarons, nice little turn. This is more like it from Everton. This is what they need. And Balassi cuts inside. Still going, Balassi. This is some run, and he goes down. Referee not going to give a penalty there. And now Preston North End can bring it away with Maguire. Is that Harry Maguire's brother? I don't think so. Oh, this is a chance here for Brown. Everton have been caught. Sinclair feeds it across. There's an effort, and always wide. Davids comes across. Fisher. You know Richarlison's not going to come back too much. So when they can, they will try and look for him. Now he said to Luigi Jr, get forward, son. Get on your bike. And he's done well. How's the delivery? It wasn't bad, but it was just over Balassi's head. He will pick it up. Gomez. Kenny. He telegraphed that way too much, Kenny. About as slow as a snail there. It was never going to happen for him. Comes off Mina's backside. 26 minutes played here, and it's just a case of back and forth right now. All through the legs of Aarons. David. Need to see a little bit more from him. Luigi. He wanted the run there of Davis, but he seemed to have stopped running. You can't really separate these two teams right now. Kenny. Back to Holgate. Davis. He's playing pretty good. I mean, he's picking the ball up in some space. Now David's got some room here. Flicks it on. Luigi. Lovely pass. Richarlison. Oh! Absolutely smashed it. Great play there. That's more like it. This is a great ball by David. Lovely pass here by Luigi. And then we just went full power. David. And look at the space here for Richarlison. Cuts inside. Lays it across. And Balassi was there. But Luigi Jr. needs to run away from Richarlison. Not come at him. Give him an option to lay him in. And this is not good news. Not good news at all. Because Stockley's in. Can he finish? No, he can't. The finish was dreadful. Straight at the keeper. A let off for Everton. But you can't be getting beaten that easily at the back. Aarons finding Balassi now. Looking for David, who has done really well. He's going to have a go himself. I thought, forget it, we'll have a shot this time. Crossing isn't working, so have a go. But good play by David. I'm liking the look of this guy. He's going to be a really good player. I have a lot of faith in him. But yeah, comfortable save. But Mina's coming up for the corner. Well, we've seen it work a few times, and it's going to be delivered in towards Mina once again. This time he couldn't get to it. Comes back to David. Oh yes! What a finish. Someone clip that one. Oh my goodness me, David, with his first goal for Everton, I believe. What a volley. This is why I will say top player is fantastic, because you get the element of surprise, beating the goalie from distance. Look at this for a finish. Them two clattered, and then Bosch. Oh, it's an absolute peach by the young 20-year-old. Little nodded head, And this, I mean, the keeper's beaten. He's not saving that. Oh. Ball. Luigi will be relatively happy with the way things have gone now. But still 45 minutes left. The goalie's coming out for a charge as he's just smashed that one clear. Luigi trying to nod it on. Huntington launches one over the top. Holgate misses the header there. Brown. And that's going to be comfortable for the goalie. No, it's not, because Aarons is there instead. A little bit risky at the back. And there is half-time. Well, we have an absolute belter of a goal. Man, the goosebumps were there, people, with that finish. That man there, player to watch. So looking at, I will show you this match. Look at that. Look at David's stamina. Counter target, full stamina. It's a good tip. I know one of you mentioned it, so yeah, appreciate the tip on that one, and it certainly helps. Andre Gomez to take. Just feeds it on to Davis. Holgate. Now Aarons. Skips past the first challenge. Back to Gomez. Kenny. Not a good pass by Kenny there at all. Terrible place to lose it. And here is Sinclair. Brown. I mean, Everton are playing more deep, but the problem with them playing deeper is that's going to be comfortable for the keeper. But the problem with them playing too deep is they're going to fail to really create anything in this second half, and they want to look for another goal. Luigi. David. Great play by David again, and trying to be instrumental, isn't he, in the middle. Mina's been pulled away, and Holgate's missed the header, and this is the chance here for Brown. And Gomez does fantastically well, really well there actually. Balassi was making a run in the middle, I'm not quite sure why, and Mina heads it comfortably back to the keeper. We are coming up to the hour mark here at Goodison Park. So far, it's been, it has been a relatively even game. Luigi trying to turn on the afterburners, isn't he? He wants to get involved, Luigi, but it's going to take some time for the young lad to get involved. Well, here is a chance here for Johnson. Everton are all over the place. Great challenge by Mina, but apparently not, because the referee has given the foul. And the short one's going to be taken. Delivered towards the back post. Cleared away. David, lovely touch. Balassi. Aarons has told David to get on his bike, and he very well may get to this. No, he doesn't, but it is a throw. Well, there's a yellow card for earlier. The referee bringing this one back. I'm not quite sure what it's for, but we'll have another look at it. And it was for the challenge on Aarons. Well, that's a little bit harsh to give a yellow for that. Davis delivers it high towards the back post. Richarlison was up, and it was a towering leap there. Wanting to get a strike away, unable to do so. Davis finding Aarons. And he's going to go all the way back as well. There's no need for Everton to panic here. They don't want to do anything silly. Looks like some changes could be happening momentarily. Richarlison. David, lovely football. Richarlison gets there. Delivers it high. Balassi was up. Fractions. Nice little move, though. That's more like it. Stockley. Preston North End, they're still in this game as long as it remains 1-0. The away side still have a fighting chance of getting something out of this. Kenny. Richarlison didn't need to play it, forced the pass. Holgate wins it. Davis comes across. Here's Brown now, space down the left, but he's gone towards the right. He has found Maguire. Trying to hold it up, delivered in, and there's some space back post, and oh my word. I'll be very surprised if it isn't. And there it is. Thought it might be a red for a minute. The referee took a bit of time to get it out of the old pocket. Well played, Calvert-Lewin. Look at this touch right here. Bang. Skipped him and couldn't ride it. Well, Andre Gomez is going to take the short one here with Richarlison. Back towards Davis. Never really got the conviction on it. Final 2 minutes of this FA Cup affair that has been probably a lot closer than most people would have thought. Well, this is a chance. Look at Luigi. Has he got the legs? Oh, he's stolen it. Luigi. Can he finish it? No, he can't. He tried to finish it himself. David's there. Deflection. And the referee now looks at the watch. Not sure how many extra time minutes we have, or stoppage time minutes we have. Not much. David again. He loses out. Sinclair, one final chance here, maybe for Preston. Oh, Mina gets there quickly. The keeper smashes it clear, and that's the full-time whistle. Oh, my goodness me. Well, we need a beer after that one, people. Oh, far too close. Far too close. But David, what a goal. What a goal by the young boy, proving that could be a sign of things to come. Well, it's worth another look, isn't it? So there was the ball in. This was the little touch here, but look at this. Bang! As soon as that left his boot, you knew exactly where it was going. Fantastic. So there we have it. 6 attempts to 5. Yeah, I mean, look, I put out a B-string team, really, in certain parts, and you could tell we're off the boil, but we got the job done. Holgate, your man of the match, but David had a blinder. So the other fixtures of round 2, Tottenham advance, Watford beat Burnley, Crystal Palace beat West Brom, Arsenal beat Luton, we beat Preston North End, of course, Leeds lost to West Ham, Aston Villa beat Bournemouth, Reading lose to Manchester United, Liverpool won 4-1, Sheffield United lost to Brighton, Fulham knocked out by Nottingham Forest, there's an upset for you, Leicester winning 1-0, Chelsea won, Southampton won, Wolves won, Southampton won, and Man City won as well. So no actual upsets really, apart from Leeds losing, Fulham losing. The rest are pretty standard. And there we go. We are taking on West Ham in the next match, and after that we could face Manchester United. So we're going to advance on to take on Chelsea. We got some big matches coming now. Some big matches are coming up. Derby Day Chapter 2. This is our last match before the big derby. Let's make sure to win it. And don't give the press or the public any reason to doubt our credentials. I'm aware of what's at stake. Luigi doesn't need to be told. Scraping the victory. Yes, we did. I might have got on the score sheet, but I couldn't have done it without the other guys. Hopefully, we can take this momentum into the next game. If you guys know that joke. Momentum. It's from a movie. Okay, Everton shaky ahead of Derby, but Richarlison defiant. This game is the most important of all. Yeah, we've got some big games to come. Big matches to come here. Anything going on the message front? Decore's playing style. Alright, so he's altered his playing style. Now he's the destroyer. Let's see if he can destroy some people. No. We're not going to be selling James Rodriguez or any of those players. So let's quickly just go in here and not allow that. Kenny... did we just buy him? No, we didn't buy him. Balassi, I'm actually kind of tempted with Balassi, if I'm being honest. Luigi Jr, we have an offer for Luigi Jr. Hilarious. Well, no, we're not going to allow that. What we're going to be doing is putting this to... I put him on loan, didn't I? Wait, is that a loan offer? Waiting for response. Loan transfer. That wouldn't be a loan, would it? A loan offer has been received. Huh. Interesting. Why is the transfer fee so large for a loan? I guess my market value is high. I don't know why my market value is so high. James, no, we're not going to be doing that one. I'm in two minds of Luigi. Like, I want to play him because I need to get his stats up. But... oh, Tucson... we could sell this guy as well. We'll wait for all this stuff. There's no need to worry about this anyway right now, just because the transfers are still not happening till January time. Anyway, there's a look at Chelsea. It's not a bad lineup. Pulisic starts on the bench. They've got... they've brought in Jose Caljon, Ziyech, Giroud, Havertz. No Werner. Where's Werner? Did you sell him? Did you sell Werner? I don't know. But yeah, let's play around with the team and we'll return. Alright, so this is the lineup. Unfortunately, none of our defenders are really up for this game. Bit of a shame when you're taking on Chelsea, but yeah, we're going to bring back Seamus Coleman, Digne again. I mean, it's a pretty solid back line. I actually like Holgate. I feel Holgate's more complete than Keane. So, I don't know, just kind of like Holgate in there a little bit more. So we'll play him with Mina. Alan comes back. David drops a little bit deeper today. We're going to play James as the AMF, and he's going to play counter target, so he won't get knackered. Then we've got Richarlison, Calvert-Lewin, and Bernard. Bernard's been solid, and he's up for this, so I'm looking forward to seeing what he can do. I like players like Bernard. Small, nimble, and nippy. Like a Messi-esque. Now, I'm not comparing him to Messi. Don't get carried away, you Messi fanboys out there, but... No, I'm just messing. But you know what I mean. I like playing with the nimble players that have got the ability to twist and turn, and his ball control and dribbling is pretty solid. So we'll see what we can do. Other players, Sar's down today. Godfrey's down. Andre Gomez is down. So that's why they're not even going to be on the bench. But I know Luigi Jr is buzzing. We'll get him on later. But we're taking on Chelsea. And, you know, Calvert-Lewin's going to be the favourite. So there we go. Anyway, let's dive into it. I don't know where Chelsea are in the table. I think they're doing... No, actually, they're doing pretty good. So, yeah, we need to make sure we're performing. Anyway, here we go. So what a game we have. Everton, 9 points behind Chelsea, who are lying in second place. They've had 5 wins and a defeat so far this season. Everton, on the other hand, I think they've had 1 win, couple of draws, couple of defeats. So it's all to play for. It really is. But Calvert-Lewin gets us underway in Premier League match day number 6. Or 7. Match day number 7. But a much stronger lineup today for Everton. James Rodriguez, who was fully rested in the last game, has just given it away. But Cao Hyun is the newest player for Chelsea. They didn't buy enough players through the summertime, so they've bought some more. And this is an early chance for them. Great challenge by Digne. And Bernard now has got some space here to bring this forward. Lays it across. And it's going to be James. Oh, good save by Mendy. Well, Chelsea are going to get caught if they push that many players forward. And James Rodriguez tried to hit across the ball, but it was close to the goalie. Well, Chelsea are going to have to be worried and concerned here about Mina, because the big man causes problems and the ball went over his head. Fortunately, Rudiger's going to get there first. And now Mina's got to get all the way back into position. Here is Rudiger. Chelsea spent so much money, didn't they, in the transfer market over the summertime. But they bought some good, solid players in the mix. They want to get back to winning the Premier League. They've got to make sure the chemistry's there as well. Richarlison. That's too much by him. Seamus Coleman falls on his backside. Overlapping run here by Marcus Alonso. As Holgate comes across, and a bit of smart play by him there just to knock him to the floor. Havertz. Challenged by Allen. He is a worker in the middle, that's for sure, Allen, when he's playing. Poor pass there by Bernard. Christensen. Havertz. Back to Jorginho. Havertz again. And there is Allen once more. He will pickpocket you a couple of times. Digne. Also rested in that last match. David, what a goal. Keep talking about it, but my oh my, for a player of his calibre, 20-year-old, to smash it in from there. On his weaker foot as well. It's left-footed. Seamus Coleman. Richarlison. Today he's playing on the right-hand side. Here is James Rodriguez towards the back post. Bernard is only about 4'3", so chances of him winning that header were pretty slim. Saying that, it's been given away by Chelsea. And it is Calvert-Lewin. Oh, if he kept that down. Well, Mendy, obviously the newest signing for Chelsea, snapped him up in goal. And they've had a lot of problems, haven't they, with Kepa Azpilicueta. No, that's not the one. It's Arrizabalaga. There you go. Kepa Arrizabalaga has been poor, to say the very, very least. For a goalie that's one of the most expensive in the world, he's just not been good enough. Chelsea looking to take their time here. Havertz lays it inside, looking for Olivier Giroud, and you can't let him turn. You can't let him turn there, the Frenchman. Very good at holding the ball up, but he found a little pocket of space here, just on the edge of the box, able to turn, and fortunately, straight up Pickford. Ziyech He's going to take the corner. He's gone for the short one there with Marco Alonso. Delivered in once again. Giroud. He's good in the air. Havertz with a strike. Deflected away. And somehow Everton managed to survive. Can Bernard get there ahead of Jorginho? No, he can't. This is more like it from the away side. Putting the pressure on now. Havertz. Lovely pass towards Havertz. Sorry, it wasn't Havertz. Ziyech to Havertz. And then Havertz missed it. Sometimes you lose track of all the names on the screen, but yeah, they're playing better football now, and we're getting a little bit deep now. A little bit deep. It's a little bit too open, isn't it, in the middle? It's not enough man marking going on here. It's a great challenge, but no, the referee's not having it, as always. The number one thing they got to fix in PES 2020, that right there. The referees, because they are dreadful. I mean, is it a foul? Is it a foul? When the ball goes the same direction, you make the challenge. Well, Ziyech is lining this one up. Is he going to have a go? Yes, he is, but just need a lot more pace and power on that one to really trouble England number one. Here is Richarlison. Let's cut him inside a little bit. Seamus Coleman. Back to Richarlison. Everton just need a little bit of possession now. Stop forcing the passes as much. Someone like James needs to get involved. Obviously he's playing a little bit more further forward than he probably normally would. Here is Seamus Coleman. Was going to whip it in, decided against it. Allen has just a sea of Chelsea players to try and get past, but when you run straight into Kante, it's not going to help the cause. Ziyech. Giroud, Havertz. Giroud again, really good hold-up play by him. Havertz picking it up, laying it out wide. Marcos Alonso has been up and down this flank all game. Flicked on. Pickford, who's definitely been the busier keeper of the two. Not a great clearance by him. He was looking for Richarlison, but he's found no one. Little deflection off Allen. Calvert-Lewin's there. Now Bernard. Would like to stretch the legs, but he's lost possession. It's hard work here for Everton. Can't keep the ball. When they do keep it, they keep losing out. Ziyech. Havertz. Manhandled there by Allen, but he's done well. Fed across towards Ziyech, and there it is. It was only a matter of time. Chelsea all over Everton right now. I've given him too much time. I think James Rodriguez is going to have to drop into the hole a little bit more. It's a good strike. He kept it low and hard, but we are getting overrun with the amount of Chelsea players coming forward. And as soon as he hit that, yeah, it's a great finish. Rudiger. Azpilicueta now to Kante. For that searching pass. Giroud, I mean, they have the ability, Chelsea, to do that because Olivier Giroud is a hindrance in the air. Now Richarlison. Calvert-Lewin wants it to his feet. And he's going to find him. That's too much by Calvert-Lewin. Didn't know what to do with it. Ziyech's lost possession. This is a little bit better by Everton. They've changed up the tactics slightly, and they're finding a little bit more free space. Chance for Allen. Yes! Beautiful finish. That will do. One apiece at Goodison Park. Right on the death of half-time. What a finish. What a finish. This is more like it. We've switched it up now, playing like a 4-5-1. James Rodriguez's strike, it's fortunate, but Allen, look at the way he kept going. That is a finish. Well, I just wanted to show you the finish again because it was so good. Have a look at it. There's Allen, lays it off. Just keep watching him. You see James Rodriguez lines up an effort. Obviously, probably wasn't going in from that range, but look, he just carried on going. Had a quick look. Look, there's a quick glance there. Has a look at Marco. Says, all right, Marco, I'm going to get there ahead of you. Does so. And then look at the finish here. Bang. That is right in the top corner. Oh! Beautiful. So we're off and running for another 45 minutes. Chelsea had, I think they had about 7 or 8 attempts in that first half. Pickford extremely, extremely busy, but Everton are just going to play a little bit more adventurous. You can't afford to let Chelsea play football, and that's an offside. So again, looking for that long searching pass. I mean, Havertz is a pretty tall player, but even he's going to have a hard time up against the likes of Holgate and Mina. It's a big deflection there. Allen picks it up. He's done brilliantly well there, Alan. Absolute class by him, but a good challenge on James. Calgion. Olivier Giroud. Well, that's a good-looking pass here towards Everton. Oh, weaker foot too, but nearly beat Pickford at that front post, near post. I think Mina just did enough here to come across to try and put him off. Here is Bernard now. Digne continues the run. Back to Bernard. He finds David. Flicked on. That's where James needed to come towards the ball. Now Giroud, Havertz. Probably had some of the most touches for Chelsea this game. Azpilicueta. Another searching pass by Chelsea. Digne missed it. And watch the run of Calgion there. Great play by Giroud. Still going, and bit of a forced strike, but good strength by him. Well, that's me 3 changes for Everton. Iwobi, Sigurdsson coming on, and someone else. And Aarons as well. That's the other player. There we go. Aarons comes on. Seamus Coleman looking tired, but yeah, Sigurdsson. A rare start or a rare appearance for him. Just with players looking so depleted at this point. Oh, here's a chance for Iwobi. He's got the fresh legs. Aarons, not the pass, forcing the ball there. It's when you do get into that final third, it's always difficult to conjure up a chance. Here is Calgion. Well done, Digne. Well played, fantastic. Bernard looking for Richarlison, who's now pushed up top after Calvert-Lewin's been replaced. Rudiger goes all the way back to Mendy, launches it clear. It's 10 minutes left in this all-important match, really. If Everton can grind out a win, it'll be some result for them. But have they really looked like scoring this half? Not really. They have struggled to really maintain any kind of traction after they scored that goal. I think scoring and then the half-time whistle went was probably not the best bet. Anyway, here's a chance now for Calgion. Well done, Mina. Always a man you can rely on. Sigurdsson finding James. Iwobi now. Great challenge by Jorginho. But Iwobi says that's fine, we'll win it back. Towards Sigurdsson. Digne. Back to Sigurdsson. Will Chelsea get pressed back here? Bernard. It's a good idea. It's just too much on the pass. There's Mendy telling his players to get out. We're far too deep. We need a goal. Pulisic. Well, that's a nice introduction for you. Right into the face of Mina. That's going to sting a little bit. Iwobi now. James. Oh, it was the pass he was looking for. Richarlison. Rudiger finding Azpilicueta. Final minute to play, plus maybe 2 or 3 minutes of stoppage time. Probably, oh, it's a risky place to lose it. Richarlison couldn't quite get there though, could he? Rudiger swings it out wide. Christensen now. It's going to just be 1 minute of stoppage time. So possibly one more chance for Chelsea to grab something if they can. I think at the end of the day here, Everton will take a point, and that is full time. And honestly, a point to point. Got dominated in that game, to be fair. I found it really tough to do anything in the final third. A little bit off the boil again, but hey, a blinding goal by Allen. So there we have it. Yeah, I mean, 5 attempts to 9. You look at the stats and then you look at the results. Yeah, we'll take a 1-1, especially against Chelsea. Man of the match was Allen. So the other results, Burnley losing to West Brom, Southampton won 1-0, Leeds won, Tottenham won, Liverpool won 2-0. Crystal Palace won 4-0, Man City beat Sheffield United, Arsenal losing to Manchester United, Fulham 0, Leicester 1, and West Ham lost 4-1. So that means Chelsea actually go top of the table. Liverpool second, who we're taking on next, great, and that's going to be... And then West Ham a third, we're up to 13th. Still only the 1 win. I mean, draws are the problem. 4 of them. Too many of them. Wolves, bottom of the table. So there we have it, ladies and gents. I hope you enjoyed it. Yeah, it was a tough game. Tough matches today. Some nice goals, though, which is always nice. And there is Mr. Luigi, who's going to have a bit of a press conference before this one. So we go into the derby without a win in quite some time. Well, we won the game before the last game. So journalist questions out the window. Coming off the back of 2 consecutive losses. Yeah, Konami, fix your game, okay? Because we drew the last 2. We didn't lose them. Oh, jeez. I have no concerns. We're evenly matched. We'll steady our nerves. I have no concerns. Absolutely not. Derbies are a special occasion. The players are super motivated, more so than ever. So no, I have no concerns. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. So we shall return, ladies and gents. Hope you guys did enjoy it either way. Yeah, it's going to be a struggle. I told you, this series is going to be tough, but you're going to see goals scored like we scored them, which were fantastic. Fantastic. And it's always a grind. Anyway, hope you guys did enjoy it. Smash the like button if you did. Subscribe for more. And until next time, I'll see you against Liverpool. Take care.